I think it's critical for all entrepreneurs, regardless of background, engineering or not, to be ruthlessly obsessed with their customer. So it's not so much about focusing on design and communication as it is about making sure that everything that you're building is continuing to serve your customer deeper and deeper. So you don't want to be technology looking for a problem. You want to build technology that solves a problem for someone. Bolt has invested in founding teams most often, but we've also invested in solo founders. We don't like those solo founders to be solo founders for long. I think building things collaboratively and in community is the best way to build. We really love to see that hacker-hustler combo, and it's amazing to me to see teams that have two hustlers to see just how much farther they get when they get that hacker, within their four walls. Or if you've got a team of hackers, to see just how much farther they get when that hustler comes on board. Because you really need people that wake up every day thinking about the problem that you're going to solve and go to sleep every day thinking about the problem that you're going to solve from either that hacker or hustler mentality. So in the early days, I really encourage people, yes, build a team. But if you can't find that right person yet, that's okay, don't give up. Keep going and continue to try and attract people that are obsessed with this problem that do have either that counterpart hacker or counterpart hustler sort of DNA. Incubators, accelerators, pitch competitions, hackathons. I think these are amazing tools and communities that make it accessible for people to try new things, to meet other people that are excited about building new ideas. And that plays a critical role in the ecosystem that Bolt is in, which is sort of taking those ideas and investing in them and really building in the entrepreneurial teams that want to take it for the long haul. So I think it's super important to support things like Hackaday that give people that first glimmer and that opportunity to start building. I think that software and hardware started out as these two different things, right? Kind of living in different worlds. And we're continuing to see this crossover between the two. So I really believe that all of the objects around us are going to continue to get connected to the internet. And and software is also going to become more real. And that integration is going to allow for all kinds of new experiences that we can't even yet imagine. So I think that we're actually in the early days of this fusion, and that there's a lot of opportunity to kind of take things off of these little screens, and into this very human, physical, three-dimensional world that we live in. If you're a hacker, go figure out where the business people are hanging out. Go talk to customers. Go figure out, hey, who's leading sales for the #1 fastest growing company in my community, whatever that is, right? And really go immerse yourself in that culture. It's just a great way to kind of get out of your comfort zone, to meet people that have a different perspective on something on a problem you might be looking to solve. And to build robust collaborative teams. If you're looking for advice on how to pitch your product successfully for the judges, I would really focus on what's the problem I'm trying to solve in the world? Why does this solution meet that customer's needs? And why am I the person to build it? If you can answer those three things, what's the problem? Why is this a solution to that problem? And why am I the person to build that solution? You're going to have a successful pitch. I see thousands of pitch decks a year. And I think that people often get tripped up in the pitch deck needing to be perfect or needing to follow a certain format. I think the important thing is to really let go of that, to focus on the needs of the customer, and to design a solution that fits them. And don't get tripped up in the financial model or not knowing if your slides look good enough. I think the most important thing is to spend time with your customers and then to just communicate as well as you can. We've invested in people with pitch decks that could be on the stage at IDEO's World Conference. We invested in people that have sent in like Word documents, right? So great ideas can look both ways. And it's better to get something out there and get feedback and keep going than it is to keep it in the dark because it doesn't look the way that you think something should look.